on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year. Now here's Brunson. Mobley outside. Shot clock at 6. And it's Brunson missing. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. White on the wing. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front court to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
And the Pistons with possession here. Following the 3 by Brooklyn. Here's Brunson. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. White with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Shot is up. And stolen by Brunson. Down low. Wallace. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Brunson with a sixth sense. I mean, always knows where his teammates are.
Here's White. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Just over a minute and a half in. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Jordy Fernandez and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We discussed Evan Mobley and how we wanted to defend him coming into this matchup. He said, quote, to make him settle for jumpers, we don't want him getting easy buckets or deep inside positioning. That's when you get into trouble. We'll see how good the resilience is against him tonight. Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And last season, the Pistons became the first team ever to triple their win total from the previous campaign.
Yeah, going from the worst record in the association in 2024 to a playoff team in 2025. And now they look to just keep on rising.
And Brooklyn with possession here, following the score by Detroit.
Oh, I love the ferocity on the drive. Williams doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim.
Here's Brunson, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Brunson's got his second basket of the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
The guys can get forgotten about in the corner. Always got to keep an eye on Williams.
Here's Brunson. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Nets leading by 4. On the wing, Alexander Walker. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Right side, Brunson. Shoots over White. And it's Brunson again missing.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Towns outside. Pass to Alexander Walker. All alone. Not enough on that one as it misses.
That's just unlucky. You don't mind him taking that shot at all.
Here's Brunson. No good with a layup.
Well, this has been far from his best game. And if they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going.
Oh, he's really showing off now. The threes keep falling with no signs of slowing down.
Here's Brunson, following the 3 by Brooklyn. And there's the rejection.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
The shot by Towns, no good. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Mobley. Stolen by Mobley. Looking to win the run. Rebounded by Champagnie. Brooklyn leading by 9. Williams from long range. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound. Now here's Brunson with 1 on the clock. And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for Brooklyn. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the 8. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And what a great job they have done sharing the ball. This is what team basketball looks like, and I love to see it. Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Here's Joe. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Joe's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Holiday with the ball. Pass to Ivy. 6 to shoot. Back to Holiday. This one for three. The offensive rebound. Toppin outside. 4-3. Rebound Detroit.
It's not about height, it's about heart. That board was all effort.
Well, Grant, last season, the Nets retired number 15, the jersey of Vince Carter.
Yeah, half man, half amazing. In his half-decade in New Jersey, making 3 All-Star teams, 2 as a starter, and joins his former teammate Jason Kidd amidst the 7 jerseys we see hanging above us.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Holiday understands the big picture. He said, quote, basketball is a two-way sport. As much as you train offensively, you need to do the same thing defensively. Doing defensive slides, wall sits, things that help you with your legs and your base. I've done that since I was little. It helps. Back to you.
An elite defender. Allie, thank you. Back to Brunson. Fires, high post. He squares up and sinks it. Brunson's got 6 points.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
Holiday doubled up. And we're going to have a jump ball. And Bilal Coulibaly picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, the Pistons. Trailing by 8. 5 on the clock. Ivy with the ball. Watched by Wallace. And here's Toppin from the arc. Wallace pulls it in. Inside. Back to Brunson. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And here's Wallace. Now Brunson. 6 points for him. Shot from 12. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. And it's Holiday with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Legs night in, night out. You know what you're going to get from Clint Capella.
Well, B.A., he provides activity on both ends of the floor. On the glass, he will protect the rim, and he is a constant lob threat.
That one goes. Count it. And the Nets lead by 8.
Yeah, in the paint, Holiday's agility makes him tough to contain. He just needs a little space to go to work.
Washington a screen to the middle. And Washington powers it through.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Holiday from long range. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Sneak it inside. It's Brunson.
Knifing to the rim with ease. Brunson attacks these open lanes with tenacity.
Pass to Holiday. And Capella gets double teamed. It's tipped. Here's Prince. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Toppin. And Washington over to help. To the paint. Here's Capella. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line.
Mark Williams.
That's on Mark Williams.
First personal.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. The free throw off from Capella.
They're one of the best rim runners in the game. Capella is underappreciated at times because he doesn't fit the mold of the modern big. But he rebounds, defends, and takes shots he knows he can make.
And so it's Brooklyn closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And great passing, so often the thing that separates the good from the great. Who, for your money, Tim, is the best in the association?
Well, what's crazy, B.A., is I think the top of the list belongs to a center. Trey, Nikola Jokic, to me, an all-time talent, still in his prime, and his playmaking ability, unquestionably, the best we have ever seen at the center position.
Never seen any player like him. He's amazing.
Maybe never will, either.
Outside Koulibaly. Oh, sweet move. Brooklyn pulls it in.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Outside, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And you're seeing why Williams has been an all-star in this league. He is scoring the basketball at will, and they should keep on going to him.
He drops it from range. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
And I love the trust between Brunson and his guys. I mean, working so hard to set each other up.
Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, B.A., he just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like and just playing with reckless abandon.
Oh, Towns drops the hammer.
Yeah, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. The Pistons making a switch here. Pistons trail up by 14. Left side, Brunson. Here's Mobley. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Puts up a three. Rebound Detroit.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Here's Brunson. Knocks down the step back Jay. Brunson's gotten 4 this quarter.
And man, you gotta appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high percentage shots.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved. The team has improved, but we're not finished yet. Guys, back to you.
On the rise. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Back to Alexander Walker. Towns for 3. Doesn't go for him. Pistons trail up by 15. Tim, how do you like this blend for the new Pistons? Wily veterans alongside the new blood.
I love the way they have built this team. Shooting was their Achilles heel, but these veterans bring spacing and savvy.
Here's White. Mobley with the block.
Man, Mobley is always lurking, ready to erase any shot that comes his way.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Here's Coulibaly. Pass to Huff. Over Towns. Huff can't get it to go. And it's Brooklyn ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Back to Brunson. The shot from the low post is good. Brunson's got 16 points now.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Pass to Alexander Walker. No good on the triple. Pistons trail up by 13. To the inside. Here's Caruso. And he makes it on the layup.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
27 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Kicks it out Towns. Beyond the arc. Pure from three-point range. Towns. Got 5 points in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Oh, the hammer. Mobley, a powerful dude out there.
And so it's Brooklyn, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. We'll be right back after this word. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. That'll be a 5-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
A play like that can absolutely take the wind out of your sails. Just a tough break.
White with it. Caruso covers. Down low. Good D by Mobley.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Takes a step back. Here's Joe. Lets it go. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. Brooklyn leading by 12. White for 3. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Hey, rejected by Capella.
Yeah, great timing on the denial by Capella. Able to get a piece of the ball on that one.
Pass to Ivy. From deep.